group make it to the upper bracket. Can Renegades survive and have one last breath here in this tournament?
Man, and I'm sick of it, okay? We've been talking a lot about Furia. Somebody needs to step up for Renegades. It's gonna happen. They've got the skill, certainly, there's no question. However, when are we gonna see a player step up? In my mind, it's gotta be Fever, and he's got what it takes.
See if Fever can step up to the plate. Right now, Kami actually falls back down for Yanks. Something that was so effective for Furia against Endpoint was that challenge game. Effective, not just throwing themselves at the ball, but being smart about how they're orienting their cars, about how they're approaching it. Do they leave it? Do they dodge? Or do they end up leaving it the ball out for their teammate?
There were sparks of brilliance for Renegades up against NRG. There was a, I believe, 4-touch passing play. There's Fever chain dashing on the sidewall, getting a couple of extra touches in there. And I was just talking about that passing play that we saw against NRG. So sparks of brilliance for Renegades. We're going to need to see as much as we can of that play style and creativity up front. But we're still scoreless. A minute in, Jorby, and it's been a slower start.
Card just going to drop that one down, and it's taken out to the side by Kami. Furia trying to gain control in midfield, and you saw the attempted bump by Kami there onto Card. But now Furia do have a possession going here. That's a hard kick out to the side, and Fever will chase this down. He's got first lead on the ball. Kyle kicks it out from him. Another challenge actually goes the way of Yanks. And Furia able to stop quickly on the pass, but a good save from Fever. And CJ able to get the pass out to the side, back to the blue hat.
And he's back on the recovery as well. Fever, he not only gets the touch, but then can rotate back in position, get the follow-up save. But that's a big win from Card in the midfield. Yanks is waiting, but Card can't get the follow-up. The pass doesn't come out, and we're still scoreless on an opportunity that looked promising for Furia.
Touch out from Yanks, getting that pass out to Kaio. A little dangerous, but now Renegades have been able to stabilize, and they strike first. You called it out, Turtle. Fever able to get the goal.
I called him out, and there's a reason why. Fever, he's going to be aggressive. He has the striking potential. Two players looking to go back into net, out of position, and Fever punishes.
The Renegades, while they did face a little bit of pressure from Furia, it wasn't anything that they couldn't handle. Fever also picking up a big save on the back line off that pass from Furia earlier.
It's good to see him get back into rotation so quickly, Jorby. Against Furia, their speed is impeccable, and you're going to have to be fast with the rotations, or they'll catch you out of guard, or off guard, excuse me.
And that challenge from Kaio, that's what I'm talking about with this team. That's not, we didn't see that from them in the fall major. That awareness on the challenges, that could be such a nuanced part of the game that you have to learn to be a top team and to beat the top teams, because they're all capable of doing that. Furia have looked a lot better in that department. Here's Kaio coming back down to Card, but how about Fever with the challenges? He gets up there quickly, and that's his second. Renegades start off strong.
I talked about him, and now I get to keep talking about him because he's truly stepping up in the first game. What a dunk. Not only does he beat the player and get the win, but it's towards the net on an open, wide shot.
And, you know, Mateus was talking about it in his post-game interview with Endpoint. They know they can't sleep on Renegades. They're very aware of the fact of the team that eliminated them from the fall major.
Maybe that's in their heads. I mean, the coach literally talked about it, the mental game. It's the most important for Furia. And knowing that they've lost the previous fall major, it could be a curse.
Popped up again. Renegades have looked pretty good so far. This one popped down by Fever to Kami, swinging wide, but Kyle gets over him. He's having some difficulty getting that ball out, but finally manages to shuffle it out the Card.
Here we go in the corner, CJ. A nice win, and he's dribbling through the entire defense of Furia. Haven't seen too much speed from Furia, and we'll see what they have to offer as they transition out. Intercepted by CJ, who's getting in the way of these passes and making it difficult for him.
Kyle gets in front of this next challenge, and Furia getting harassed. You see Yanks was forced back by CJ, and it opened up the pass. Yanks able to take the save.
Oh, wow. And look at the rotations from Kami. He takes that win on the 50-50, instantly goes back for boost.
Oh, Kyle can't get that touch again. Backboard defense clean from Renegades, and now they got another outlet pass back to CJ. It's a little wide, so he's got to go to the corner. Off the ceiling, he won't get a chance at it. Yanks, a nice clear off his own back wall. Flip reset, does he have it? No! Somehow Kami avoids the danger in front of the box, picks up the save. 2-on-1
play, and Kami's still left standing, keeping his team alive with security. 2-goal lead for Renegades. Furia, they're hungry, they're looking for the first one.
Back up again, Yanks got the shot, and Furia have started the comeback clock with 48 seconds left.
And you were talking about Card stepping up individually. Here he is on a 50-50 win. Fever went up for it, and it was a risky play as that third man back. If you don't win that challenge with confidence, it could be the end of you, and that defense was not ready.
Tough spot for him to be in, too, because even if you don't go for that challenge, it could just end up sailing over your hood.
Of a shot.
But Renegades get this clear on the kickoff. Gonna force Fury to work for this game-tying goal.
It's Fever.
He's looked pretty good so far. But Yanks, he's looked good all tournament. That one's taken away by CJ off the mid-air demo. Here back in service on defense, and the pinch sends it back downfield. But Yanks has adapted on the rotation. That's Kami's touch, light, but flying in was Kaio to pick the save. Now a transition for Yanks off the ceiling. Here he comes, lets it drop the shot denied. Again, the challenge is quick from Fever.
And Renegades, they're getting aggressive. I'm not sure how much I like it, because CJ, he's flying up for so many different shots, looking to force a play out of Furia, but with 5 seconds left, it might just be enough. A big win from Fever in the midfield, and CJ there to finish it off and add an extra one.
And you saw them pop off, or you heard them pop off over in their seats. Renegades, that's a big win. That has to feel amazing after getting swept by NRG.
All of the momentum, all the hype that Furia were feeling after their huge win today against Endpoint on the main stage, it's all died down. It is quite literally flat. They're not even thinking about that win, and they're back in their heads.
They just can't get by Fever.
Yeah.
You know, he's MVP in the game, and MVP, as far as I'm concerned, for game number 1, had that big save early on that could have set the tone for Furia with that pass, and then he ends up scoring that open net. I'm not sure what happened to Furia's rotation a couple times there. Maybe just not respecting the challenge or not letting the play develop in front. It was hard to see without being able to really go back and look with the, what do they call it? Magnifying glass, I guess. Yeah, I don't have
the
one
spectacles
of those,
out.
So, yeah, monocles.
There it is.
Yeah, CJ, ever present.
Oh, man.
Representative of the Oceania region, and he also has so much respect for
absolutely.
Furia. He's one of their biggest fans, and could he eliminate them? Or not, he's not going to eliminate them this time, but he could prevent them from getting top of group here.
And CJ in particular, along with his teammates, Fever and Kami, I saw their rotations very aggressive, going for boost, and I think Furia, just in game 1, had a difficult time adapting to that, because think about it. They came off of a win and a series against Endpoint. Notably defensive, not going to push out a lot with their rotations and take a bunch of boost. Meanwhile, Renegades, they are doing the opposite. They're trying to throw that play style out the window, the defensive style out the window, and go for some more aggression, take some boost, and that's why Furia are still on the rotations. They don't have the boost to get back so quickly, and it's really cost them in that first one.
Yanks, that's the same face he's got all the time. It doesn't matter if he's
I love his glasses.
If he's getting scored on. He's got great glasses. I agree.
I need to figure out where
What do you think
those.
I get a pair?
I don't know.
Maybe we should ask him. We could ask him after.
For real.
Maybe only if they win, we'll ask.
Okay.
You know, he might not be feeling it if they lose. Renegades, this is for their survival in the group. You know, 0-3, that's it. You're done. You don't get to go to the crowd stage. But if they win this game, they muddy this group up a little bit, and they might give themselves a chance at a tiebreaker match at the very least to try to play into the bracket.
I mean, you lose game 1, Jorby, and you're thinking, is this our kryptonite? Renegades, we lost them against them at the fall major. It's got to be slipping into their mental at this point. CJ, though, a big miss. Yanks gets the demo,
no one's there.
And nobody was there to follow it up. Where was that second man, Jorby?
I don't think they were expecting the demo. You saw both of them kind of sit back at the midfield line. They were expecting the play to flush to the corner, and then Yanks just ends up getting a demo, and everyone's like, oh, we got to hurry up and get back to it. Nobody could really get to it. You saw Yanks, he didn't want to just throw it back center. He didn't really know what to do at that point, as it's thrown back across, and Renegades got another offensive strike. CJ,
he's got the flip reset.
Oh, it's on the crossbar, just missed it. Fever gets up there, forces 2 up from Furia, and they get the clear.
The crossbar hero coming in clutch for Team Furia. Thankful that they didn't have to see that one float in, but they're going to have to see this one float in. Kami on the 50-50 win.
Fist bumps from the Kami Comet here. Getting the 50 against Kaio.
How does this go in, though,
rockets into the net.
What? How does this slip in? It's a similar play from Fever. Think about it. Game 1, the dunk from Fever. It's an open net floating all the way downfield. The second one goes in here.
Renegades. They are looking. I mean, people watching this match are probably thinking, how did Furia beat Endpoint
That's
and
what I'm
NRG?
thinking.
Well,
I'm wondering it.
It's the thing we've always said in Rocket League, right? It's not, this isn't a you can't just beat the top teams and then expect to beat every other team. It's matchup dependent. Every match is different. Even if you think you've got a distinct advantage, Renegades coming out in full force here against Furia, their wheels are against the wall.
Right.
They don't have any lives left. This is for their tournament lives, and they are acting like it.
You got to think back to what we did see from Furia against Endpoint. We haven't gotten the flashy mechanics. Yanks, very quiet. Kyle, incredibly quiet. Card, I'd say the only one putting in some damage, doing some work. And even then, it's not enough. Still trailing by 1 goal, 3 minutes left. There's plenty of time for Furia to get back into it, but Renegade's surely going to make it difficult.
Oh, it's a good pass out to Card, but it's too hard. And Card has liked that side of the back wall. He's hit a couple double taps from there. Kyle actually comes in and can't find the target. He hits the post, steals the boost on his way out, but the follow-up is slow from Card. So Fever and CJ, they end up running into each other, actually synchronous there.
CJ.
And CJ just gets the shot, and it's in! CJ gets the second goal for Renegades.
And he breaks down the rotation. 2 players in the same spot, going for the 50-50, but it works out for Renegades because the defensive rotation nowhere to be found from Furia.
Oh, everyone all smiles on Renegades on that one.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, why did that play work?
It's even better because we get to see it in the replay.
Yeah.
I love when moments like that happen.
That is amazing. But for Furia, they come right back, and what a goal they needed. Kaio brings them back within 1.
And all the smiles must be gone after this painful one off the kickoff. Fever was looking for maybe a pass across. CJ, if he got 1 boost pad, 1 single boost pad, he could have got that save.
Ooh. Those dimes are so critical sometimes in those tight defensive spots. But that one was really just off the kickoff. Furia, they do have that fake kickoff they like to go for. We haven't seen it come out just yet. They only used it once against Endpoint, and it ended up giving them possession. So if the Renegades end up scoring again here, they might go to that strat. We'll see if Furia can get out of the blue half.
Fever from the corner. He's going for bumps, physical plays. The ball has been stuck on the side of Furia, and I love the possession out of CJ to pass that one back, keep everybody composed, and go again at the net of Furia.
Oh, the shot from Kami denied by Card. That rotation looking fickle from Furia, but they get the clear downfield and
Fever's
put
alone.
Renegades back on their wall as Fever trying for control. He gets it, but the pass in front denied by CJ. Fever also gets in the way, and CJ has been in the center of taking away these Furia opportunities as they send another one back downfield, but do they have a chance there? No, Fever's just waiting in the box, has the catch.
And CJ, has been unshakable with the challenge game. I've been noticing he wins every single challenge he goes up for. Here he is again. Nobody else to contest. The drop down to Kami. It doesn't connect, but my word, it was almost a stellar play.
Another pass to Yanks, shot right on target, denied by Fever. Yanks will steal the boost away, allow Card to come in. Kyle gonna sit back as Kami looks for a clear. Yanks up again. Kyle gonna rotate back out. He's rewarded with the ball. Light shot, should be denied. Kami's a light touch. Card sets it up, but it's only Fever's ball. Kyle gets in front for the challenge. Yanks has to avoid one. Gets the pass out. Card just misses the touch. And now CJ's got the protection. He's got the demo, but Kyle comes in to protect the back line.
But Kami the fake, he got Card, broke the ankles. Almost broke 2 of them. And we've got 43 seconds left for Fury to get back.
Fever up again, pushes it to the side. They just have to hold the lead, and they've done so effectively. Kyle looking for a clear out, but midfield is all Renegades. Kami gonna take that boost and rotate back out. The miss from Card leaves the ball hanging in front, and CJ just gets the ball. Furia all out of sorts on the rotation.
Communication flawless from Renegades. CJ knew that Fever was going to go for a backflip, couldn't connect, and it's the final moments, Joel. We just need to stall out some more time.
Here comes Yanks, but he's denied again. It's CJ winning those 50s. Card losing the 50 to Kami. Time running out. Kyle sets one across. Yanks
Fever
losing the 50 to Fever.
Double tap.
Up in front. Nobody can get there. Kyle just gets in front. Card, he can't get there. And Renegades, one away from getting their first win in the group.
And we might get a repeat of what happened in the fall major, another sweep in favor of Renegades. This has been a wild day, a wild series individually. Furia, they can't get anything started.
This is tough for Furia. There are moments where you think, okay, they're gonna put the play together. But you said it, especially in the final 20 seconds, CJ getting in front of every single challenge. He would not let them out of the blue half.
He's doing so much dirty work on the field that goes, I would say, unnoticed by most because it's simple things like 50-50s. and having his teammates back. There was this specific moment I remember. Fever went up for the shot. He backflipped. He made a mistake, but CJ is hovering near both his teammates, Fever and Kami. So whenever any issue happens, any mistake, any lapse in rotation, he can recover and at least waste a few seconds for them to get back.
So put yourself in Furia's shoes right now. This is the series that could put you at the top of the group. Instead, the water might get muddied here. So what do you do if you're Furia in this situation, Turtle?
I honestly think it comes down to the mental game. They need to get hyped up again. If that's the issue that the coach was talking about, it is bleeding into this series. They were so happy, so elated previously winning against Endpoint, then to come here, all the emotions, all of that energy crashes down. You have to build it back up and understand that this Renegades team, they're playing different than Endpoint. They're being more aggressive. They're taking your boost. You need to counter that with your own aggression, Jorby.
Renegades with nothing left to lose. This group has been brutal for them, but this last cry, this last stand to survive and give themselves a chance in this tournament, they just might sweep Furia and prevent them from getting top of group. And Yanks wants to change their fortunes as he puts that ball up high. But they're gonna have to contend with CJ, Fever, and Kami as they come back around. Kyle a little close on that ball, just couldn't make the touch.
Renegades hitting the brakes a few times, and it's making everyone on Furia, dive forward and get caught into a trap. This ball floating. CJ has Fever off the backboard, but Fever opts out and goes back towards zone net. And Kyle left to make something out of this midfield play. It's a solid passing game. But within the first minute, it's been kickball back and forth. Nobody wants to take that risk.
Oh, that one just banged off the crossbar. That was a tight one. And a lot of these in front of Furia's box have been tight, Turtle. We talk about what goals have been the most effective for Renegades. The dunks, the Kami dunks have given them the edge.
And they're from midfield. It's not a dunk right in front of the net. It's all the way back at the midfield line. So something has got to be broken in that back rotation from the third man of Furia.
Renegades feeling the momentum. Furia trying to wrench control of this game from them, but Kami's got the catch. Kyle coming to try to bump. Kami flip, reset into the net, ballin'!
And I can't believe that this slipped in. Kami, the first touch, absolutely picture perfect. You could not get a better one. And then the flip reset, that's the cherry on top of that play.
Furia have not been able to score first once in these games, and Kami has just been lethal for Renegades.
And confidence flowing through their veins. Look at the way they're positioning. CJ, he's so far forward in the midfield. He's going up for dunks. He's going up for crazy reads. Kami's outpacing Furia everywhere on the pitch. But oh no, Card's got space. Maybe he can make something work. It's off the crossbar, the hero for Renegades.
Oh, Card. He almost had it on the flip reset. Yanks denied by CJ. Kyle's up quickly and lets it go for Card. A beautiful leave by Kyle gives Card the goal.
And Card, he got a second shot at the net and he's gonna make it count. It's from Kyle taking his time. Look at the fake. You can see Kyle pull off of that aerial. The communication, the shot placement, it's connecting for Furia.
A splash play like that can just flip the mental on you immediately.
So much hype. So much energy in that one play, and that's all you need to get back for Furia.
Furia, they haven't been able to take a lead yet. Maybe that could be the start for their turnaround, but somehow CJ just dives forward and gets the goal for Renegades.
It doesn't matter how much we talk about Furia. CJ, his name will get brought up because he's doing work in this series, winning 50-50s, putting himself in awkward spots for Furia that they can't handle.
No fear. He just dives forward. If he gets the touch, great. The goal, even better.
I'm sure Furia are sitting back there in the communication. Why is he there? What is he doing? Why is he going for that? I'm used to Endpoint.
Oh, Fever. Denied by Yanks on the play. What a pass. What a goal. Renegades styling on Furia.
And now we're getting flashbacks to that NRG series. The passing continues to flow for Renegades. That's CJ passing it off. The tee up in the midfield. A flawless midfield pass. And Renegades 3-1 lead over Furia.
Kami again, all smiles on that end. Renegades, this has to feel amazing after that sweep. But they just gotta keep the lead now. Card, another flip reset to try to give his team some offensive firepower. Kyle, pass in front to Yanks. Nobody makes contact, and a demo happens. It's Kaio who gets it, but Card coming up, he can't find the read against Kami. Yanks has to protect the back end, gets the next touch, and that works out for a back pass back to Fever.
It's been a tight game. The rotations slipping up slowly for Furia, but with Card behind the ball, he's the only player right now, Joby, who's stepping up. Where is the Yanks that we saw against Endpoint? Where is Kaio's shooting percentage? Where is that accuracy?
Completely shut down. Yanks hasn't been able to do anything. It has been Card leading on a lot of these pushes. Another demo and a goal! Kaio puts Furia within one.
And there it is. I ask and I have now received. We've got Kaio putting in work. That's from the corner. A difficult shot, a tough angle, but he makes it work, and the payoff is there for Furia. They're within one goal, Jorby. There's plenty of time.
They bought themselves lots of it. Kami pushes it back over to the corner, and the little pinch, gonna be easy for Yanks to get that clear. Card squares up, slows down Fever's challenge.
Still winning challenges.
It's been tough, but Kaio gets in front of it. Kami puts it up high again, forcing Furia into these awkward positions on the back wall. And even right there, CJ looking for the bump, but Yanks able to push it back downfield.
We'll see if that trend can continue. Everybody pay attention to the 50-50s. It's so important for the success of Renegades. Right there, Kami winning that challenge. Fever going up for this one. It's not a successful attempt from Renegades, and that's why we see an opportunity from Furia. That's how important those midfield challenges are.
Card got the air dribble. The 50s have looked a little better here from Furia. Yanks also with control, goes up on the air dribble. Goes for the bump onto CJ, forces the touch out, but Fever responds so quickly to that attempt from Furia and puts it back in the blue half.
But that's what's needed, something different. Mix it up on offense, going for bumps, physical plays, getting involved. Yanks now going for the air dribble. CJ has him bailed out, and the touch is right to Kami on the transition.
And good recognition there from Card, not to turn into that play. He wasn't able to steal the boost. He saw Kami there, and now he's got control. Puts it off the ceiling, and another big clear from CJ.
This is it. 33 seconds left. Furia, they want to take this group or even have a chance in the series. They need to score this one. It's saved by Fever, and Renegade survive.
Card trying to keep the play alive. Back around the corner. Card, 2 touches in front of the box. It's up high. CJ lines it up. Nobody's going to challenge him, but he ends up giving the ball away. Makes the challenge happen anyway. Up is Kami. Oh, what a save from Yanks off the post. A quick follow-up from Card as time is running out. Pass down the middle of the field. 2 come in from Renegades. They're sent to the house to confirm this win. Back down to the corner. No time left. 0-second drill for Furia. Can they get the play? They're all 3 together, and Fever just has to put it on the ground.
It's still up.
Bounce on the ramp, off to the ceiling. Oh, Kaio's got the push.
Here we go, Card.
He's the only one in the air.
Flip reset.
Beyond Kami. Card taken away by CJ. Kaio, another catch. Kami's there again.
Oh, no
Yanks
way.
puts it over him. Furia desperately looking for their 3rd goal, but it falls to the ground, and Renegades have taken the victory.